here in Wells. How are you guys? I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. We are, aren't we, darling? Yes, this is my daughter and her little Willow. So I am new to YouTube community, so hello everyone. I hope that you guys like this new kind of Valentine's inspired look. It's a little bit different for me. I usually do more neutrals on my eyes, so this is definitely a smoky eye with some purples and some different tones mixed in. So if you like this look, please give me a thumbs up, and also please hit the subscribe button. And also ring the little bell so that you will be the first to be notified when I upload a new video. Also, in the comments below, if you don't mind, please leave me what you would like to see from me, what kind of tutorials you want, if you want reviews. I've had a page for a few years on Facebook that's been closed, so I have quite a great little family and a community there of wonderful people, and I love it so much, but I decided to take this to a different level on YouTube. So I don't have a lot of videos uploaded because I can't get them from Facebook, but please, please, please let me know what you guys love, what you're into, and what you want to see from me in the future. I've done makeup for years, and so there's lots of looks we can do. We can do crazy looks, we can do normal looks, but this is an all-out, for me, glam Valentine's inspired look. So I hope that you like it and you give me a thumbs up. Right, Mary Catherine? Say, give Mommy a thumbs up.
Give Mommy a thumbs up.
Yay! Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. So now we're just going to go right in on this video. I'm going to do my face, and then I am going to do one eye, and then we're going to come back and do the other eye. So, yeah. So we're going to do a Valentine's look today. I'm going to first go in with the Lancôme Prep&Hydrate primer. I normally do not use a skin primer. You guys know I have super dry skin. But for this look, I thought I'd go all glam. I even thought about doing lashes, but I have such long lashes that I honestly I just don't think I can for this video. I think I'll end up looking like a goofball, especially if I have to go out to the grocery store.
You think you can look like a goofball?
Well,
going to the grocery store?
When I choose a really, I honestly love the Ardell Wispies. I think they're very pretty and they look really nice, but for me, it's still a little too long. Okay, so next we're going to go in with the Forever Skin Glow by Dior. My shade is, N3. It's supposed to be a 24-hour wear radiant foundation, skin clearing foundation with sunscreen, which is awesome. It has hydration, SPF 35. I've worn this about 3 times. I like it. It is a little dark for my skin. It's supposed to shake really well. It's a little dark for my skin because I'm not spray tan, but I just try to let it match my body. I am wearing the only hot pink shirt I could find because I don't usually wear pink. But for Valentine's, we're doing this. Okay, so, my little assistant. Okay, so we're just going to go in, and whatever looks too dark, we are going to buff that in, and we'll get it on the neck, and it will be totally fine in the end because I'm not going to go buy another $52. I think it was like $52, but I'm really, really liking it. I've worn it a few times now to make sure I really liked it, and I like how it wears. I did realize that applying it with the damp beauty blender, which is my absolute favorite way to apply foundation, I realized that I didn't like it as much with a damp beauty blender, and I think that it was just too much. It's so creamy and wet formula that I really needed to use a brush. So I'm gonna go in with my Sigma Flat Kabuki and F80, and honestly never use a brush, and so I feel like it gives a good finish. And when I kind of buff this into my skin, I end up going in later with my beauty blender and making sure I really pat that into my skin so that it looks beautiful and it's nice and it gives me a nice even complexion. You can build this coverage up. It is, like I said, extremely dewy and glowy. That is what it's called. So if you want a matte foundation, this is definitely not for you. I need more of a dewy look for my mature skin, and that's just what I personally prefer at the moment. I also really, really love a cheap foundation by Maybelline, the Fit Me foundation. I've been wearing that a lot lately, and I really, really enjoy that. Okay, so we are doing a Valentine's look. I thought that might be fun, kind of like more of an inspired look. I feel like on YouTube there are a billion tutorials, so I was like, well, I don't really know what's going to make this any different. But for my loyal and faithful wonderful followers. Thank you guys so much. I wanted to kind of show y'all more of a timeless look, but using a little color and having a little fun, which is different for me. So Mary Catherine and I were talking, and she thinks, what do you think I should do, baby girl?
Purple.
She wants me to do some purples. So
Me and Mommy decided that.
So I do,
Purple.
well, we were just talking about color. So I normally do smoky eyes. Y'all know I've done so many smoky eyes. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of this. I figured I wanted to add purple, but not do it in such an extreme, like don't think 80s purple, you know?
No, not 80s.
Think fresh and fresh 80s purple. Fresh purple. I think I'm gonna use some different tones, and we're gonna see how this goes. It's probably gonna be hard for me. I'm probably gonna want to go back into my browns like a lot, but I think the whole key is to just layer up your products, go in nice and light, and stack them and kind of, you know, until you can achieve the desired look you want. So you can see with this foundation, I am still incredibly, incredibly glowy. I have dry skin, but I still have to set this foundation. Thank you, baby. Okay, so I'm gonna go in first with, you know, Sharp Tape and Fair Neutral.
Here you go.
So I like to bring it right here where where your eyes cast a shadow. Okay, you don't need to bring it all the way over because there's really no point in bringing it all the way over. And I go in my beauty blender and I dab that in. Now the key to like dark circles and getting bags out is you press the concealer into your face. You press it. It looks like it hurts. It does not hurt. I'm not pressing that hard. But you kind of push the bag like this way or this way. So you get the tip and you go in, and then you kind of, as you're setting, you kind of are pushing so that you're pushing the product into your skin, but you're also helping kind of flatten out that bag a little bit. We all sort of had that bag. I probably won't really highlight the center of my face too much because I can do that with highlighter, and I don't like to add product where I don't need it, simply because I am not a very young YouTuber and it's just too much for me. So, I put a little bit on my eyelids. It sort of just kind of primes my eyelids a little bit. So that is just the under my eye, just to kind of brighten everything up. And then I like to go in next with my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer and Custard is my color. Yes, I love this one. And it's also medium one. And it's so funny because I can wear a lot of these colors and I'm tan or not tan. I guess it's all about blending. I don't know how it really shows on the camera, but blending is definitely key to being able to do this. I am going to pull this down, which I don't normally do, but since it's more of my skin tone, I am going to pull it down and put a little bit on my chin and a little bit right here, which I normally don't do. But I really wanted to do more of a full look, and I know that I sort of wanted to add lashes, like I said, but I just don't think I can do it today because it's just, I don't need them. All I do is curl my eyelashes, and I just think that's enough. If you guys want to see a look with eyelashes, just let me know. So this is what I do. If you have very young skin or oily skin, you can definitely bake your under eyes a lot. I do it on a lot of my clients, a lot of my pageant girls, wedding girls. It kind of depends. I normally don't bake my face, but if I do, I like my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. It seems to be my favorite. But I have discovered it just works really well for me. So I'm going to go in with my Bye Bye Pores Illumination Translucent Powder. I've totally hit pan. I really like this. It's not their matte one. It is their translucent illumination. So it gives me some, like, I guess it kind of mattes it down a little bit, but it doesn't make me look flat. Okay. So, what are you guys doing for Valentine's? Oh my goodness. I'm a single mom, right? I have no plans. So maybe Galentine's. Anybody doing anything for Galentine's? Leave me in the comments below. Tell me what you guys are doing. Do you have plans? Are you with your special someone, your husband, your sweetheart, your partner in life? What are you guys doing? I love to know what other people are doing. I think it's so cool. All right. Are y'all doing anything like cool, big trips, anything super fun and exciting? I live in the South, and it has been like the last week we have had unbelievable weather. I'm talking about in the 80s. And today and yesterday we woke up to it. It's like back in the 40s. So I put this like workout shirt on, which I don't work out, so I call it my faux gear. Yeah, that's what we're doing here. Put that on just so I could have some pink for Valentine's. All right, so once I get that on and set my face, I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight. Hit pan on this too because it is absolutely by far my favorite. And then we're going to go in, we're going to sculpt those cheekbones. Okay, so for these products, I guess for Valentine's, I am using some of my favorite products. And you will notice that because I'm not sponsored and I buy all my own products, even though I've been a makeup artist for years and have lots of different products, that I do tend to, so I have to look in the mirror, to use my favorites. I really like the Kat Von D Contour and Light palette as well, but I don't know, I just always go back to my Charlotte Tilbury. I've had this for probably a few years, like when her line first came out, and I've been a really big fan of hers. I am literally, I mean, I love her Magic Foundation, I love her Wonder Glow, her Flawless Filter. I get a lot of stuff in kits. I have not tried any of her blushes. I hear they're amazing and I really want to try them. They're just not sold in any of the stores around here, and I don't know what color I want to get. And I haven't bought like a whole set because I'm not good at buying sets of things. Like, if I want to look, I just want to create it with however, you know, like with my own eyeshadows. I don't really want to buy a set and like not like half of them in there and pay all that money. So let me know if you've tried any sets and if you think I should try anything. Look at my skin tone now and then think about when I bronze it up. So honestly, I'd still almost do the 3. Even though I've done makeup for years, I just think that's a really good way to kind of go in and chisel that out. Go to above your, like your cheekbone, find your cheekbone. I like using this little MAC brush. The number is, I think it's 100. It's almost worn off. I've used it for years. It's soft. I really need to find probably a better one because I feel like it's wearing off. And then I go quickly on the side of my nose before I really go in and shape my nose. Okay, so we're almost done with the face. I know, I feel like I look a little oily to probably most people, but I don't know, I guess I just prefer a more dewy look. But this is when you can definitely use a matte foundation, like I said, and you can use any product that you prefer. This is just how I'm doing it. So I'm going to go in with the big cosmetic brush and my NYX bronzer. It's a matte bronzer in medium. I like this one. I actually like it more than a lot of my expensive bronzers I've used in the past, so we're doing it. You can kind of tell that my arms are like the fake tan. I tried to like fake tan my arms the other day because it was so warm. I wore a dress and I was like, oh, I gotta have my arms and my face tan, but I don't like to tan my face, so. Make sure you bring your bronzer down if you want to slim your chin, because you can contour here. All right, that's that. Next, I'm going to go in with this Hourglass Luminous Flush. It's called Ambient. It's their blush. I think it's really pretty. I normally would go in with my Bobbi Brown, a little bit pinker blush, and I may later go in with the pinker blush. But blush is one of those things you can add once your eye's on. I don't want to do anything too crazy. And because it's Valentine's, I am doing pink instead of my normal, more of a neutrally tone on my cheek or a peachy tone or whatever. And I kind of bring it up here a little bit as well. Brush that up, smile a little bit. Okay, from your foundation, and you just push all that in. Next, I'm going to go in with my Hollywood Flawless Filter. It's shade medium 4. Now, I wear this when I have a tan, and I wear this when I don't have a tan. I wear it with sunscreen. I wear it alone. It's Charlotte Tilbury. I'm obsessed. It is my favorite. I don't think you've seen a video of me without wearing this lately. I know I don't have a lot of videos on here yet. I can't seem to upload them from my Facebook, and the quality on Facebook is horrible, but I've been on Facebook for years and have a lovely community of women who are like family, and we talk and we share and we post videos, and look at that. Woo, that glow. No, this is something that's not, it's not powdery, it's a liquid, so it doesn't give you that that doesn't set into fine lines and wrinkles, and it doesn't get cakey or anything. So I can actually layer this on top of a powder. It's weird. I can put it on top of a powder. If I put it under, I feel like I kind of lose it. It's more of a filter on top of your skin. I could leave it here, but girl, we are going to go in with some bling and highlight because it is Valentine's. For all you people that have a date. Tilbury Bar Gold, going in with all 3 colors, just being messy. And then that's gonna give you that bam. That's pretty intense in this light. It is intense, but it is not chalky. I'm gonna take the lighter shade and bring it up here just to give me a little lift above my eyebrow. You want to look really beautiful, right, on Valentine's Day? My hair is kind of crazy. I just got it done the other day and it's sticking up. I have all these like new baby hairs. All right, I'm just ready to get into the eye look because I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I just know I wanna do some purples and hope I don't look like a complete freak of nature. So that's gonna be super fun. I can't wait. Warmed up the product. I actually love using my finger and I don't have any nails right now. So we're just gonna do this one eye and see what happens. I have not looked at my kit. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, so we're gonna be doing this together. But I do know before I do anything that I am going to go in with my MAC 224 brush that I've used forever, and my favorite color, which is, I think it's Brute by MAC. It's lost the name, I've had it forever, and I'm just starting to hit pan. And I like to contour the above my crease because I have hooded eyes, so I go in and just add just a pretty kind of transition color that's soft. Now you can use any neutral. This is a neutral, but it has a little bit of a red undertone. It works for me because, like I said, I have my eyes changed from kind of a hazily green to a blue. It honestly really just depends. I'm going to go ahead and do my nose. I usually take this brush because it's pretty angled. I could probably use a smaller brush, so sometimes I'll do like this. And I just contour along down my nose. I do have a fairly long nose. I don't really mind it. It's not crooked. It's just not, I don't want to emphasize its length. So I kind of cut it off here. And here. And then I contour my bottom lip. Down your nose. Okay. Alright, so the next eye, I'm going to have the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is actually fantastic and new to me. I've used it since I've gotten it. I've used it basically every single day. I bought it for a client I had because I knew that she needed certain colors and I didn't have the vibrancy. I got super excited with this palette, so now we're gonna have some fun. Okay, so I want to start out with let me see, I'm gonna probably use first my Laura Mercier sticks, which I always use because I have it in amethyst, which is a purple color but not crazy. And then this is also almost like a primer. I'm going to put that down here. And then I'll bring it under my eyes because I like my lower lash line to be incredibly smoked out. Like that. And then we'll clean that up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see me when I'm like trying to look in the mirror at the same time because I can't see. Okay. So I have not used all the colors in this palette. I've been having fun with it. Alright, so we're going to go in first with like some of these transition, like I want to go lighter to darker because it's easier. So we're going to go in first with, I think it's, is that Fireworks? Yeah, Fireworks. And Fireworks and Hunts. And I just mix those two together. And I'm going to pop those right in the V of my eye, and we're going to start building up. Go right into your socket like a windshield wiper motion, and this is the best way to get a three-dimensional eye as you start building the product up. And whatever, to me, whatever you do on the top, you need to do on the bottom. So we're going to go in and start building that product up. Next, I'm going to go with a little bit darker shade right here. It is called Minx. These are all matte shades in her palette. And I'm going to mix that with Hollister. And these have some red tones to them before we do the purples, because honestly, she only has one actual purple color in here. And so I'm a little bit nervous about doing the purple, if I'm really honest. I am. I don't use a lot of colors on my eyes. I usually just do like 2 colors and I'm very neutral. But I want to give a really pretty look for you, like you guys to do to replicate for Valentine's. So don't really worry about how it looks, because what we're going to do is we are going to make sure that this is completely blended out before we are done. So we're going to go in with another Morphe brush. This is the Morphe M3 1 brush. It's tapered. I'm going to take all these shades that I did earlier and I'm going to pull them under my eye. Let's see if y'all can see me. Like I said, I like a really blown out under eye and I like to bring it up. And then I'm going to go in with these 2 shades again. Tap off that excess and bring that down. So far I've used nothing but matte shades. The Laura Mercier had a little bit of sheen to it, but not really. So far just matte. Alright, now we're going to go in with a deep brown. It is called, y'all, it's called Twerk. This could not be right. I feel like it's backwards. That looks like the purple. I think I've been doing it backwards, because when you, I think it looks like it would be Chip. Even though when I turn it around, whatever. We're going in with this color, okay? Same brush, and I'm going to do more like a cut crease if I can see it in the mirror. I haven't blended out yet. Get right into the socket. Well, I guess it's not really a cut crease because I'm not going to clean the bottom up too much. I want to have a really smoked out look. With this look, you have to do a nude lip. Don't do a red lip. Now, if you do a more neutral eye, like I have tons on my videos, you can check out my Facebook page. Definitely go to my Facebook page. It's I'll try to link it down below. It's Face by Erin Wells. I will have to approve you because it's not letting me make it public yet, but I have a ton of videos on there. Yes, the quality is absolutely terrible. That's why I'm making a YouTube channel, but there's still a bunch of just neutral pretty eyes that you can get. Okay, so make sure you kind of clean that up. Alright, so next we're going to go in with a, I think this is just e.l.f. Yeah, it's just like one of their packing brushes. And I am going to go in with what I'm assuming is called Royalty. And it's their shimmery purple. It's very deep. It's very pigmented. These colors are pigmented. Jaclyn, you did incredible. So I'm going to put, I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm going to turn the camera up. So, because I have to look in the mirror for this look. I am going to, here, let me pull my hair back. I'm going to go right here. Wait, I think I knocked all the excess off. Where's my, I need like a handheld mirror. This is difficult. I want you guys to be able to see, and I'm having a hard time. So I'm going to pack that in. Pack that purple in where you want it before you move it. Just make sure you pack it into the corner. Okay? I'm going to bring it slightly over. This is just a packing brush. Okay? And then I'm going to go back in again and put that underneath my eye. Now, I don't really look good in blues, but I wonder if I mix some of these browns with the and the purples with the blue, if it's just going to deepen my purple, or if I'm going to look like a peacock. Because we are just going in. I'm going with a brighter blue and see what happens. Oh gosh, I'm having like a lot of fallout with these bright colors. And I did not set my under eye with powder. This is going to be, oh my goodness, it's going to be a nightmare. Yeah, that just kind of intensifies the blue, the purple. It doesn't look blue, honestly. I'm going to pull that over a little bit more. This is getting incredibly dark for me, so I'm stopping it right here and I'm going to start blending it out, but I really want to clean up my under eye, so I'm going to use the damp beauty blender and just kind of dab for a second. I may have to go under with a little bit of foundation because I did not put powder under my eye because I really wasn't going to use this much. Okay, next, well, let me blend this out first. So I'm going to go in with a Jaclyn Hill Morphe 30 brush. And I'm going to start from the outer corner and just do small circular motions. and you kind of work your way inward. Now I have a towel on my lap so I get some of the excess off. And you just start blending it towards your nose. But then you kind of soften. You don't want to go too high. You want to keep it in the crease. You can feel it. It's a fluffy brush, but you can feel your crease. Don't go too far above it because you have your beautiful transition shade. And then you don't really bring it out. And if you're going to bring it out at all, you make sure you bring it more up and lifted. Okay? I feel like this looks incredibly dark on incredibly dark on video. I mean, it is dark, but I think it's going to be really beautiful in the natural sunlight. I think I may do fake lashes just for you guys. Ha! I don't know. What do you think, Mary Catherine? Fake lashes or not? Next, I'm going to go in with, back into the palette. I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm just going to get this light shade right here and dab it a little bit with, hey, sweetheart.
Looks good.
Does it? It's a little dark. And I'm going to put it right here. And just kind of lighten that up, because we got to soften this mess up. Oh, no, that looks hilarious. And I'm going to go in with a clean brush, if I can find one. I just dropped it. 2 seconds. Such a good YouTuber. So new at this. Y'all know I'm kidding. I'm terrible at this. This is like crazy highlight. So once you get stuff placed, in my opinion, I like to go back in later, and I like just to blend. Blend, 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 blend. But you have to start with lighter colors, build them up to the darker, and then sometimes you have to go back in and soften stuff, or at least I do. Or that's how I've always done it, and I do that on my clients. I think it's all about layering. I want to brighten up this whole inner corner, so I'm going to do a little bit more than what I normally do. Okay, let me see if I think that that is good. So far we just have a soft smoked purple look that I think it's really, really pretty. I'm going to try to get a good picture of it when I'm done, because I feel like it's not doing it justice in this setting. And this light, whatever, it's just too harsh. So this smoked out purple, I'm going to bring it over, pull that up like a wing, add a little bit more of that purple. Then I'm going to go back in with my Charlotte Tilbury brush and my favorite, like I said, that favorite contour shade, and I'm going to go back above my eye, above my crease, because I have hooded eyes. So a lot of times when I shut my eye, a lot of that goes away, and I'm going to blend that out. Alright, just came back. Both eyes are done. I decided not to do lashes because I'm trying to save time, and I don't need lashes. So for anyone that needs lashes, this would be the step where you put your lashes on. Also, my eyes are looking a little darker than normal, so I have opted to not do black eyeliner. I am going to do brown. I'm just going to go in, and we're just going to put a little line, like a little bit of brown right at your lash line. Again, this is totally optional. You can also pop on fake eyelashes, which would be a lot easier for us time, saving you time. But I'll just curl mine and put tons of mascara on like I always do. So I'm just going to go right at the root, and then I'm just going to smudge this because I just kind of want some definition, but I don't really want all that brown. Put a mascara on my lashes, and this tube is like getting really low, but I really love this L'Oreal Luminous Butterfly Sculpt. I have it in waterproof because my lashes are long and it kind of gets on my eyelids, so I still love it though. It separates more than thickens, and so this is how I would finish the look. I think you could, if you wanted to do falsies or black liner, like a wing liner, that's great. I think if you go really dramatic, you definitely have to soften your lips. Okay everyone, this is the finished look. I did my mascara. I just did one coat with the L'Oreal Luminous Butterfly Sculpt. I love it. I need to go buy another bottle because it's getting sticky, so I just did one coat. But you can put falsies on. And yeah, no eyeliner. Well, I did the brown. And then I'm going to set everything with my Urban Decay All Nighter. Set that in good. Let it dry. And you're ready for your day. Hope you guys love this look. Happy Valentine's Day, or to all the girls that have no dates, like me, happy Valentine's Day. Mwah. you like this look. Please leave me comments below and let me know what you want to see from me. Thanks, guys.